Hello guys. I think since yesterday I was, trying to configure my new Vim. So basically before I basically use VI. I don't really use Vim itself, but like I just use mainly VI. Like if I want to like do anything, I just use mainly VI. But like yeah, I think I saw it somewhere, like new Vim. I was just like, oh, and I don't really want to I don't want to be using VS Code again. I want to be using, I want to be using Neovim. Actually, for like Python code, if I'm writing Java, if I'm writing Python, anything related with C, Java, I basically use, VI. But like when I'm using something like VS Code, I just if I, the reason why I use VS Code is for like web development, and sometimes you have to like write some Jupyter, data science stuff. So but like I want to be using like my VI for web development also. So then I searched online that, oh, how can I use my VI for web development? Then I got to know that I have to like use Neovim. So actually, I've seen Neovim in some of my my schoolmates. Some of them are using Neovim, like a well configured Neovim. So I was just like, okay, let me just try it out. So I've just been trying it out since yesterday, like since yesterday morning, trying to configure different stuff, install plugins, configure different stuff like Lua, start looking into Lua syntax and stuff like that. So I think it kind of makes sense, even like it's probably like it makes sense more than, to me for now, it makes sense more than VS Code. I don't know, though I'm not able to I've not really checked that of support for Jupyter Notebook. I don't really know if Neovim will be able to like support Jupyter Notebook. Let me just try and search. I don't know. Oh, that is Neovim for digital notebook. Okay. Oh, wow. I think there might be something like that. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, dear, wow. Wow, I think there is something, but there is, okay, current limitation. Okay. But like I think it's probably cool. I'll probably like check it out. I'll probably check it out and just wow, this is going to make sense actually. This is going to be making sense. Wow. I, I think I'll probably just configure this also. I'm going to add it to my new Vim. I'm going to add it definitely. Import NumPy. Uh, okay. But the idea is, what I'm not sure of this thing is that will it be able to show plots, all those kind of stuff. That is like the main idea. If it's going to be able to like show plot and stuff. So if it's able to like show graphs, I mean graphs, plot, all those stuff. So let me see something like AstroVim. There's AstroVim also. There's AstroVim support. I'm talking of AstroVim. Astro Jupyter. I would probably really say there is not really I'm not really sure, but like I don't really think there is any like better way of using Jupyter Notebook in new Vim. But like apart from that, you can basically use it for anything. Like I'll just be showing you like some of the cool stuff that you can do with with new Vim. So I was basically using this new Vim, new Vim. New Vim. What is this? So let's just go to the GitHub. Yeah, so I basically use this lower configuration file to like actually like configure the new Vim. So I went through some video also, like I was watching this video. Let me check. Not this. I'm sorry. Uh, no, no, no. So I was watching some videos. I don't know. No, not this. So I was watching some YouTube video to actually configure it, but like I can't see it again. I don't know why. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is Neovim? So basically, so I was basically using this. Why is this not showing? Okay, this there is some service issue. Let me just like it's up Neovim. So so this is basically what not this, not this. Let's go to new Vim repository. So I was using I mean, yeah, where is it? Where is it? There is new Vim from scratch or something like that. Oh, it's not here. Okay, let me search new Vim from scratch. Ah, scratch. Okay, yeah, okay, it's in Luna Vim also. Sorry. So I got so this is basically what I'm using for like my own for my own new Vim. So you can also go through the repository and check. But someone I in the Luna Vim community, someone told me that probably like this is probably like deprecated, and if you actually see it, it's is okay. So I think I watched the video made by the person who actually so I watched the video by the person who actually like wrote the the configuration stuff. So but it's say update for a debut on this is on that I recommend newer. Okay, so it's saying I recommend newer repo like Luna Vim. So this is I think this is probably basically not like probably not being supported or updated. So I probably think so, but like it's just cool. So so I just go through it from that, and it was so cool. So I will probably just show you like some of the some of the outcome, and let's just reason it together, and so you can actually use this new Vim directly from here. If you have the new Vim, if you install the new Vim, you are going to get something like this, right? So yeah, you're going to get something like that. So this is just the interface. This is the interface, and it looks cool. And we can also go through. We can also we can also make it. We can also do it through the we can also go through the new Vim through the like I mean from the command line. You can just say nvim nvim. So, so if you do nvim, it's going to give you something. So the idea of the new Vim, and configuring your new Vim, and all those kind of stuff. It really makes sense. It really makes sense because we are basically the one trying to like build your own text editor. Like it's just so it's really like you are learning something, and you are probably like you are able to like customize what you want. Like you are able to like, okay, control C, this is what I want to use control C for. I don't want to use it for copy, I want to probably use it for paste. So you have all the power. It's not that you just have to like install VS Code, and I think in VS Code also you have some like some some limits, some ability to like change some stuff. But like Neovim, you are the one building it from scratch. Like yeah, because normally Neovim is just like if you have something like Vim, if you just go to VI. So this is as actually like how it's like if you when you have not like configured it, this is how it's going to look, right? So you can start with probably like probably want to talk a file.js or something like that. So you can, this is basically how it looks like. So you can just start typing and stuff. But like this does not really like it's, you have to like type. There is no auto complete, and I think there is a little bit of auto complete, but that one is like through VMRC. But like you want to probably like in JavaScript you want to like type something like console. You want to be able to like you need a you want an autocomplete for the console.log and all stuff like that in probably especially languages like Java where you have to write like long long syntax, something like system.out.println and like public static void main, all those kind of stuff. So you probably need an autocomplete and you want to be using Vim. So that's the idea of new Vim. You can actually build everything, all the autocomplete, toggling, like everything you build it basically for yourself. You be the one to like install the plugins. This kind of makes sense. This is what is like programming and hacking stuff, like trying to like build something yourself. Like it just give me the joy, like the fulfillment of being a programmer, because I don't like using VS Code. It makes sense. There's nothing bad there, but like for me, I think for like the Neovim community, like people using VI. The idea is that we want something that is simple and something that can able to you can able to like make changes to. That's why like people also love like using uh Linux distros and stuff like that, because you kind of you have the some you have like the options to like make changes. You can change the interface. You might probably like you don't want the the interface to look somehow. You can change it, but like if you are using something like Windows OS or Mac OS, you have some limit. You are so limited to what there's a lot of limited things that you can do. You can't change the interface, all this kind of stuff. You have to like use, if you install Windows 11, you have to like use the interface, all those stuff. So but like in Linux, in you can, in all these Linux distro, like Arch Linux, Ubuntu. I basically use Ubuntu, but like I'm using ZSH for my shell. Sometimes I change it to like Bash also, but like it's fine. So that's just the idea. Like Neovim give you the options to like configure your ID from the top to bottom. Like for if you want to use it to write C, C++, Java, Python, any programming language, like JSON, even to JSON file, even to like markdowns, all these markdown languages and stuff like that. So this is basically VI. There are some I'm not here to like teach VI, but like VI is also interesting. Like the idea is that you want to be able to do everything with your laptop, with your keyboard. You don't need mouse. That is the idea. We don't want to be using mouse. So we want to be using like controls, like control something. You are doing something like so you are typing some, some word. You are getting something. You get. So that is just the idea. Like if I probably like want to, if you want to go to insert mode, you click on, you type I. If you want to go to like escape mode, you probably are in the insert mode. You kind of you know press on escape and all those stuff. Like it just makes sense, bro. It makes sense. So that is just the idea. So let us use new Vim. Let's use new Vim. I think I have a repo. Uh, okay. I think I have some repo here. So these are basically like the configuration files, like the configuration folders and stuff like that. So should I just go to my? Oh, I think I should. So let's say something like let me just go to. I have some. So if I kind of go to CDJs and those stuff or something like that. So if I say nvim, block .js. So this is basically it's like you kind of see like the way all these like VS Code looks like. This is you can anything that you can imagine in VS Code, you can basically do it with this also. Like so if you want to probably like if you want to check, there is some folder structures or tree structures there. You can check something like that. Just say space leader and e. So that is leader and e. So you can also bring it back, leader e, leader e. So like so the leader is just like inside the configuration file. You kind of you kind of map a key. They call it key map. You kind of map a key to a command. Like okay, if I click on space, so space is just like space can become it's just leader, not space. So leader is some kind of probably like control or something like that. So I kind of map key map. I kind of map that control to like space in such a way that when I click on space, I kind of get like all these different options. Like instead of saying control E, if I want to like close this, they call it toggle. If I want to close this toggle, I can just say uh control control E. So but like instead of saying control, I'll be using space E, something like that, space E. So the other is I can easily like navigate different places, So all this kind of stuff is, I can use this. Okay, I want to go to script.js. I want to go to like, white apps.js, other stuff. You can also come to like, you can click here, you can click here, blog.js. You can, you can close it through here, something like that. So it's kind of makes sense, like, and it is, the idea is that it is so simple, like it is so lightweight, like the lightweight of the Vim and Neovim, all the configuration stuff is so simple compared to like using some, like some heavy text editors, like something like, I was using this text editor. Let me check if I have it here. Yeah, something like Eclipse. Eclipse is so, I mean, bro, it's so heavy weighted. I was running it on some, machines like 4 GB machines, like laptop. It was like not working well. But it's working well to an extent in this laptop. But like the idea is that if you are using like Neovim, everything kind of simple. Like it is not like heavy weighted, and you can do basically everything that you can do. So all these things, all these like, icons, JS icon, you kind of configure it yourself. So you can go to like different folders, different, stuff, all those kind of stuff that you can imagine doing with VS Code. So all this kind of stuff. So you can all those stuff like, then you can also do autocomplete. There are a lot of autocomplete. Let me say probably I want to do something like, I mean HTML. I will probably just, so this is index.html. It automatically identifying that this is like HTML file and stuff like that. So this is HTML, like the icon and stuff. So you can see there is this, HTML. Okay, so you have to go to insert mode. I'm sorry, so you have to go to insert mode. So it's kind of show it here that this we are already in insert mode. Normally in something like I mean vi, so you won't see something like this unless you probably like do some configuration. But like, so it kind of makes sense. So HTML, so there are a lot of autocomplete you can see. So you click on tab, you can see like, so you can say click on tab, you kind of see different, you see. So this is basically, I think there is something like this in VS Code also, like, so then if you want to like, I mean, if you want to like, meta, something like meta, you can see a lot of meta. If it is map, you can see, okay, so you can see a lot of meta. Okay, other stuff. Okay, this is probably like some tag. Can change this. Okay, let me see name, I don't know, you might want to put some probably CSS. Yeah, if it is CSS, so if it is CSS, enter content, I don't know, something like that. So that is like, you can also like assume you are, instead of writing, let me just uh clear. So probably I want to just write something like, some JavaScript code, index.js and stuff like that. Yes, I'm sorry. So you have to say nvim.index.js. So it's automatically, so brings something like this. So assume you want to, okay, go into like insert mode, then console.log. You want to write uh there should be like console.log. uh Probably there is another command for that. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, because I actually know that CL is like, in, yeah, in VS Code also. So you can say, okay, CL. So you can just say enter console.log. So hello world. Oh, it makes sense, don't it? It's kind of really makes sense actually. So hello world. So you can basically do anything that you want to do. If you want to write like function, yeah. Okay, let me just go into insert mode function. You can just, okay. Okay, so that is like, I think that is function declaration. You can do arrow. This is arrow function, and this is async. It kind of makes sense. So you can just say, okay, I enter. It's kind of just change the name, because but I probably want to change the name to print. What is this? So you can just say print. No, you should be able to do it in another way. Let me just say function and enter. So you say I, okay. So you say, yeah, exactly. You say I, you say, okay. What is, can you say print the stuff? So you can go to this also, delete. So you can do a lot of stuff actually. So that is auto completion. We have auto completion. I think I've showed you like, file. I think I think I show you it's kind of show you like file structure. So I mean it's really makes sense, bro. So I mean, so let's see if there's other thing. So and this is I think uh so there's also another thing that you can do actually. So let's just quit this thing. Clear. So if you go to nvim, so you can basically like find a file. So if you say f uh escape, just say escape f. So you can find different files. I mean, so you can see different PNG. I think there's another thing which I was trying to like configure, but like I had to face some problems. The idea is that you also have to debug your, apart from the fact that you're writing a code to debug, you still have to like debug your your text editor. That is the idea of Neovim and stuff. So I was facing some errors because I want to make it to be able to like show SVG images, like as it is showing. I mean, as it's showing text here, it should be showing images for both PNG and XVG. But like I was facing some bugs. It's, so it is I kind of shows like, okay, what is in the what is in the JavaScript file, all those stuff. So you kind of can that is like finding files. You can type the name of the files. I don't know if kind of file that you want to like that you want to check all those stuff. So you can find the file here. So I mean, so that is then I think that should be escape. Okay, so that is find file. Find file. You can just say probably like desktop, desktop, deck, desktop. I don't even know. Well, okay, desktop. Oh, no. So you can just find the file. So that is just the idea of because this is also like something that is it is so it's just like VS Code itself, you can't do everything. Like even the person that actually wrote the configuration file, when I was watching his video, he was saying I've forgotten what this one does, also all this stuff. So you can use okay, that is that. Let me there's another one. So if you use is going to open a new file, right? So you can open a new file. So you can open a new file, type something, then control save, all those control save the file, and you want to save it. Think so you have to put the name of the file. So that is the idea. So another thing that you can do find projects. Yeah, I think this is also in this is also in this is also in VS Code. So assume you probably have some project, you are working on a project, so you can kind of like put it inside a directory. We don't call it folder in Linux community, we call it directory. So you can put it inside a directory, and so if you say find folder, that is P. So you can say, okay, this is like website redesign which I've opened before. This is Neovim, this is ALX, high level stuff. So this is like these are like some these are some projects which I've opened through Neovim. So you can kind of just go through it. So let's go through like ALX, just go to enter. So it can so this is just like a file preview, right? So it's kind of show you, okay, what is in the main dot file. Wow, this really makes sense actually. So you can see different things, class. Okay, so okay, this is C program. Okay, let me just say enter. C program. Okay, let me just say enter. So you can auto complete. I want to like probably like something like there should be like int. Oh yeah, int. Okay, I think there is. mm, So int function. Let me see what this does. Okay, wow. Is that enter? Yeah, I kind of press enter. So it's kind of show you this name of the uh hello world. Yeah, hello world. Kind of go to so that is that. You can for auto complete, it can in basic almost all the all the program language that you can imagine. They actually have all the support. If you want to like say vi file.py, file dot py, oh no, you have to use nvim. So n I mean so if I want to say like dev something like I, so dev, so there is a lot of auto completion dev, dev. Even if you are doing like something like TypeScript, web development stuff, so you can basically like let me say vi file.jxx. It has to be, sorry, I'm used to vi actually, so it has to be like nvim. So file.jss, there is this just rc something like that. So basically, so you export. You basically have everything that you can do in the VS Code. This makes sense. I mean, this is so damn cool. You can change everything actually. Everything that you are seeing here, you can make changes to it. You can, you can do different stuff. So you can. That's just the idea. So you can make changes and stuff like that. So you can, let's see if there's also another interesting stuff in, there are a lot of interesting stuff actually. So configuration, what is okay, this is like configuration stuff, like this is like recently used files. So you can see like some of the files that we opened. Wow, I don't know, this is some crazy shit. Wow, it makes sense, bro. See, so these are permissions. Those are 5 permissions, like if you understand this stuff, so really makes sense. So there are a lot of other things. So this is okay. Let me just see. What are the other things that we can do? We have done auto completion. We have done toggle. This is toggle. I mean, so like e. No, 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 no. Quick. So let me just see. Assuming I open a file like, let me see nvim dot blog. Okay, so I can just say this is toggle. So this is toggle. Like I kind of toggle like two different stuff. So yeah, I almost forgot. So you can split your screen. The way you can do it in VS Code, and the way you can do it in VS Code, you can split your screen. I think that is VS. So you see that's like vertical splitting. You can also do horizontal splitting. Horizontal splitting, is that SH? Uh, shit. Horizontal splitting should be SH. It should be SH. HS. Yeah. Yeah, this is a splitting. Okay. Let me just close this. Let me just do split. Split H. Split. I think that is H split. H split. S VS is vertical split. Let me search. Let me just search ChatGPT, bro. What is the command for vertical splitting Neovim? Okay, it is VSP. Yeah, it's VSP. No, this is vertical splitting. We have done that. I mean, horizontal splitting, horizontal. It's not really. I think we should be able to use VS split. Okay. Okay, that is vertical split. That is horizontal splitting. That is like SP. So vertical splitting is VSP. Get, so you can kind of split your ID just like the way you can do it in VS Code. So and you can also like change from one Windows to another Windows. From so I think that is control. So control H. Yeah, you can use so like control H JK. I think J H is for probably that is right, and yeah, H is right. L is probably left, and K J is I think okay. K is top, J is bottom, so you can those are like the commands, stuff like that. So you can basically navigate. So through all the you see those are like the stuff. So those are like kind of stuff that you can do. So another thing that you probably want to do is probably like adjust the screen size. So everything is like command. So the other is like that you can just do control up. So control up. So so you can do all those stuff. Up, down, bottom, all those stuff. Like arrow key. Top, up arrow up, arrow up key. I don't know, like, or down arrow key, like all those kind of keys. So you can use it to like change the different kind of stuff. Uh, and it's also support, like it's a good like supporter for, like, JIT and stuff. It's kind of say like, okay, this is on main branch and stuff like that. So another thing that I think you can also do it from here, like lower dots. So you can also like open. You can open. You can open. Assuming you are working with something like, probably just you are working with stamina. If you want to work with stamina, you can do control slash. So it kind of give you like terminal. Probably you quickly want to run something on the terminal, clear something like that. You probably want to, like, open something like, index.html. You see kind of stuff. Sorry, I shouldn't have shown this. So sorry. So that's some kind of stuff that you can do. You can say, okay, control. So did it stop this? What is okay? Yeah, it's kind of stopping. So that is like, I think what we're talking about is like control backslash. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. So I think another thing that you can actually do is that, you can do is that not, yeah, you can do like lower instead of, you probably want to like open node, people working with node stuff. So you can also do it. So this is going to give you like node, probably like console.log, hello world, hello world, hello world. Yeah, it's cool. So you can just say exit. Cool, exit. I think there is no exit in this. Let's see controls. C. Yeah, control C, control C. Yeah. So that is that. So we have done toggle, we have done speed, we have done, what are the other things that you can also do? There are a lot of things. There are so many lot of things that you can do. So probably we are working with, you can change it. We are working with, you can also use Python. uh, working with Python, you can do, so if you also, there is also a stop. There is for JIT also. Okay, there is for JIT also. That is lower dots, for JIT, lazy JIT. So you have to put, it's a function. What is wrong? I don't know. Probably there is some bug somewhere. So that is the problem of the using all this kind of stuff. But it makes sense. Those are like challenges. Why will you be using it something that doesn't challenge you? So I think each stop should be able to work. Each stop, if you're a Linux person, you definitely should know each stop. So it kind of show you like the processes going on in your system and stuff like. So while OBS is running, so like all this kind of stuff. So there will be like definitely something you call devil. Is it devil? Demon, yeah. So those are like some interesting stuff in Linux and stuff. Uh, I think that is some stuff also. I think let me just see. So all those icons also, I downloaded all those icons from here, like, through the video. I downloaded all the icons from this website. Uh, Let me just see. Um, let me just go through the repo. This is so new Vim from scratch. So because I've forgotten like some of the some of the what you can do with the there are a lot of things that you can do. So these are like some configuration came up. So you can also change the color scheme. Yeah, there's a way that you can change the interface. So you can do the interface. You can change the color scheme. So you can change it to like different. You can change it to dark blue. So you can it's kind of makes sense. You can always default this kind of stuff. So but I think I'm using yeah is this what I'm using? I'm using the arc stuff something like that. Tokyo Night, yeah, I'm using Tokyo Night, yes. So that is just that. That is like color scheme. We have done completion. We have already talked. The icon they were like uh, telescope. Telescope is just like all those. I mean, all those. Finders F and P that we were doing file finders and 3 seater. I think 3 seater is just like the one that shows like one that shows. So there are a lot of stuff that you can do. Designs, there are a lot of stuff actually. So buffer, yeah, buffer is like the same idea if you know VI and stuff. That is buffer, toggle time, and so it has a lot of many things. You know, even I'll probably just forget. I will just after like finishing the video, I'll probably just remember some that I didn't make mention of this. That's what I'm trying to like. Okay, just see. Okay, what are the things that we can do? So basically, everything that we can do on VS Code can be done here. So even if you downloaded, if you downloaded probably a configuration file or so if probably like something that you can do in VS Code cannot be done here, so it means that you probably have to like install the plugins and stuff like that. So so I can also show you some of the configuration file also. So you can just say cd. I mean uh because I'm the one doing all this thing myself. Like you have to download all the code, you have to run it. So it's basically written in Lua. I think at least from interacting with the video and trying to like configure my Vim, I already like learn some little bit of Lua. I'll probably like learn it because it kind of makes sense. So this is like this is the init file, doing a lot of stuff. So if you go to like cd Lua, so let's just go to cd plugin. I think that is where the plugin cd plugin. Uh, uh, let's see nvim what is inside the Packer stuff. Okay, these are just probably like I don't know. I think these are just like like the file manager the is it what did they call it, the app manager or something like that, or the manager, what is it called, the Packer. Let me see what is Packer. Yes, what is Packer? I think I've forgotten the general name that they used to call it. What is it saying? Packer. Let me just show you here, Jare. So if you come here, so this is okay, let me go to Packer. Yeah, package manager. Wow, damn shit, I'm so done. So it's package manager. So it's used for like managing like the installation. So you can use it to like I mean, so you can use it to do a lot of stuff. You can use it to like probably install a plugin that can do something that you probably like in VS Code. So you can do like Packer install, Packer compile, Packer sync, Packer. I think there is Packer update also. Yeah, there is Packer update. Let me see. You can kind of do it. So it kind of updates all the all the what is it called? All the I mean, so 4 hours ago. So it's kind of it's interactive. Like someone just fix a error 4 hours ago. It's kind of do all those things for you. So it's just like the package manager. So let's come here. See the Lua, see the user. Yeah, NVim alpha. I think alpha. What is it now? Alpha. It's, okay, this is like the home page. Like you see all those. If you remember, let me just open. Okay, let me. Okay, you see. So this is basically inside this place. So you can also like add some other stuff. I think I should just change it to my name instead of Neovim. So these are like some stuff you can just do. So I think this is going to be like this Lua is going to really make sense for like displaying for file editor, this kind of stuff. So I mean, so like this is this plugins is for managing our plugins and stuff like that. So let me just see. So you can also there's a command that can show you like different trees here, like prettier. This is what I'm using for like the prettier stuff. Or let me just say anything of I'll just be doing it like that. So let me just say then you can also go through it. So this is alpha.lua. What's happening? So which key? I don't know. What is this doing? Okay, this bit delete I've forgotten. Okay, I think bit delete is for like closing buffers. If you have like many buffers open, like you can use it to delete different buffers and stuff like that. So that is just the idea. So come here in auto commands. So just like I don't know what they do. I don't really know everything like here. So this is like lower programming languages, but like this is everything that is like the code. So I think this is the this is the like all those icons that we are using. So like if it is text, all those all those kind of stuff. If it is a module, this is how it shows. Like all these things. This thing is here. It's probably somewhere here. If it's not here, it's probably in another place. But like this is like the folder. Yeah, this is the folder. Everything like the file also is here. So this is so like yeah, the one that you can change it. You can say okay, I don't want this to happen. So I don't want this to happen. Uh, I think this one is for like when you open when you I've forgotten. So let's go back here. This is just like the color for okay. So if you want to like because the idea is that if you change the color scheme through here like color scheme so of something like to probably blue. The idea is that if you move out of this if you move out of this file, it's going to go back to like Tokyo night. So if you want to make it to like persist, so you just have to add it to like you have to come to this color scheme file and add it and enjoy. So let me just if you quit and go back, so you see that it kind of persists like it. So we left with blue and and it's now that is color scheme comments. This is for comments. Yeah, this is for comments. Different kind of comments. Like there are a lot of ways that you can comment here. Yeah, let me just show you. Assuming so if you go to control V, that is like visual, then you can do something like this. Then you kind of okay. So comment not GG, something like that. So I remember control V. I think that is GG. Oh, I forgot saying. What is the command? So if I later remember the command, we just tell you. I've forgotten, but like if I remember, I will let you know. So like the idea of the of this comment is that for depending on what kind of like languages are you writing, maybe you're writing, Python, TypeScript or something like that, it's automatically just when you click on the command, it's automatically kind of comment it out for you. So that's just the idea of the stuff. So let's come to the file.js. I don't know what is doing there. I probably need to delete this. I don't know. I think there's a way that we can also delete it from here. So there are a lot of things that you can do actually. I don't know. So it can kind of come here. So these are like a lot of stuff that you can do, being Packer and stuff like that. Toggle. I mean, so so okay. Let me. I can also delete it here. So I can just say. Uh, so I can just say control. Okay, control slash stuff like that. Then rm that is file .js. So it's kind of remove again. Come back again. Uh, that is control. Okay, control. Sorry. So jit signs. These are for like the. I mean, I think this is for like jit signs. You have to see. So that's like different kind of actions that you can do in jit. All those it's a lot of actions. It's like all these you can see it. So another thing is that I'm giving it like a JIT file. I think it's a JIT file, of course. So if you kind of add something, it kind of shows like if you notice this is also in the Git repository. Like when you add something, kind of show green. So this is something like that. So if I change something, it kind of show this color, this icon. So I mean, so this is for like the JIT signs and stuff like that. So let's come back here. This is important. I don't know what this does. This is like for the for the indentation. So for the indentation difference, like so like if like after it there should be like some kind of indentation. Different kind of stuff. Wow, so I've not this is probably even commented out, so you might probably just want to like uh you know yeah, someone might probably just want to like let me see what this does. I want to see if there will be any kind of change, but there will be definitely be some changes. But like, okay, let me just take it back. So this key map is exactly so. This is where like some of I was talking about key maps. Like these are like where some of the magic happens. Like so the leader which I was talking about has been all this control up, control down. This is for like the resize. I was talking about resizing like assuming I do control. So exactly. So this is where the key map is defined. Assuming I want to probably change it to like I don't want to be using control up and down to like to shift to for the window navigation. So I can kind of change it here. So I mean so this is like navigate buffers. I don't know if you know buffers. Like there's buffers in even in normal VI you can open different buffers and stuff like that. Yeah. So I think in normal VI it's so assuming you want to, so you just press click type E and auto command. So it kind of open it here. So this is a kind of buffer here, right? So you can with that where is that key map. So you can kind of go to okay. So B next. B next. So you can say okay B previous also. So but like from the key map, I think it has been mapped to something. Where is it? So SL, so this is SL, so this is like if you, instead of typing business, you can just type S. Instead of typing pay previous, you can type SH or stuff. So this is like moving up and down. JK, if you, yeah, if you understand, like I think KL is K is for probably K is for J is for up, I guess. Okay, J is for down, K is for up, yeah. So visual, this is control V or something like that. Move text up and down. Wow, I also need to like learn this. Let me see. Uh, Text up and down. So if I say, I think I have to do control V first. Okay, let me just escape. Let me come here. So you can move to like the beginning of the line. I think that is control this and this kind of What is this going? Where is this going? That is shift. Yeah, that is. You can use shift dollar sign. Yeah, no, dollar sign is for at the end. Yeah, you can use this. There is this carat sign, so you can shift carat. Like if you look at the top of your six, so I mean control. I mean that's control V. So kind of okay. Then we can move it up and down through. So J, okay, J, okay, okay, A, escape. So let me just come back. Shift carrots. Okay, so we can just say escape control V. You can just come here. Then what can we do now? You can just say okay, A cap AJ. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why this is. Well, this is probably some command. I don't know how it works. You can also learn. You can learn it. I don't know. Ah, then lower lines like all those. Like everything. Like these are like. I think this is probably for like lower. Yeah, exactly. So this is for like the. This is for the G top stuff like that. So if this is like added. If you added something, modify. Wow, it just makes sense. Wow. So these are like some stuff. These are like some so yeah, exactly. Branch. I think this is mainly probably for JIT and stuff. So NVIM tree. So this is for like the tree. If you remember. So like the folder and all those stuff open. Have you opened the file same link? So all these things that we are seeing here. So see, this is like open. So this is where it is being defined. Yeah, so error, all those stuff. Options exactly. So like the indentation number here, I think it is two or something like that. Or indentation. So you can change a lot of things here actually. There are a lot of things that you can change. A lot of stuff. There is one that is so important. Yeah, everything is important. So that is just it. Smart indent, yeah. It automatically just indent everything. There is this. I think that is okay. Okay, wow. Everything has even been, create a backup file, allow Neovim to access the system clipboard. Wow, wow. So you can, okay, more spacing. There are a lot of things, so you can just go through this and stuff like that. So yeah, set number line. So this is true. So all these number lines, if you want to just remove it, you can just set this to false. Uh, oh no, I didn't save it. Let me just come back. Number line, where is it? Yeah, this should work. Set numbered line. Set numbered line. Okay, let me just see. Yeah, you see that it kind of removed all the number lines here. You see, you get, so that's just the idea. So you kind of remove all the number lines, and so there is no number line again. So if you see there is no number line here again, so you can come back and just change it. That is so you can come back here and change it. Number line, where is it? Just change it to true. So I think this relative number also makes sense. I don't really like it, but it kind of makes sense. Yeah, this is the relative number line. Exactly. You can see that it's kind of different from the others or something like that. Yeah, like the numbers are, this is like line 24. Like everything is like upside down from 1 to like 33, all this stuff. So this kind of makes sense. So I think I'm going to leave that like that. So NVim options, package, plugins. This is where the plugins, different kind of plugins. We have a lot of plugins. We have different everything. Auto completion, server installer, LSP, telescope, 3 seater. I think LSP also have some kind of cool, interesting stuff. Color scheme. This is where we store the plugins. So you can typically add the plugins here. So this is telescope. Okay, so like this is telescope. This is, so I think there are some key mapping here also. So this is 3 seater. This is which key. So like this is all. I think it's kind of interesting, and I mean the idea of everything is that you should be able to like change things. Like you should be able to do. You should be able to like make changes. Yeah, like if you want to, if you should be able to like configure something the way you actually want it. Not that you should have the power. That's just the idea. I think that is why we are programmers. You should have the power, to make any changes to anything. So I mean, thank you very much. You can just follow me on Twitter. I mean, I don't really post, but like I want to be posting more. YouTube. I'll probably like start making content, but like so. Just thank you very much, and have a good day. Have a nice day, alright.